Okay, welcome back. We've got a unique product here today from Seesii. I have reviewed a few power tools from Seesii, and they have all been really good, high quality. But now some products are more unique than others, and this is definitely in that category. It is what it says. An electric weed puller, if you would ever guess that exists. Here it is. Battery operated. It runs on 21 volts. And it appears as though you stick those forks into the ground, you pull the trigger, and it twists. This is a guess. And then we've got a big ejection handle here. My guess is that after you have it all wound around the end, you can eject them off of there. Hopefully this can all happen without having to reach down and use your hands at all, I think. So it is big. Look at the size of this. That's a full-size desk, and that's a good thing because that means that it's so long that you're not going to have to bend down. My guess is it's designed so that you can stay in a standing position and not hurt your back or have to get down on the ground to actually do the weeding or get dirty, possibly. So it must twist around. You must stick it in there, twist it around, hit the trigger, and then I think this ejection handle will clear the tines, clear the forks. Probably just hang it off into the garbage can, and this is all guess, so I should just move on before I guess at something wrong. So we're taking our first look inside the box, and we have a bunch of cardboard, 2 batteries, 21 volt batteries. Look at the back of it, and there is the charger, I'm sure. Let me switch to, there we go. And then over here I can see the instruction manual in there, and there's the front of it. So we have this cardboard. Okay, and there's the whole thing, I think. Anyway, let me pull it completely out of the box so we can look at these items separately. But that's just a quick look at how it comes packed. And I will actually skim through the instructions to see if I'm right on my guess on how this works. So that'll be next. Okay, so here we go. Here's what was actually in the box. I totally missed that there was a little shovel in there, as you can see. And that's just for whatever you happen to miss, or I don't know exactly. They didn't actually mention the shovel in the instructions, but my guess is that doesn't quite get everything, and you need the shovel to, I don't know. Anyway, so the plunger, definitely, if you see here, when I press that in, the tines retracts, just as I expected. Or no, the tines don't retract. It pushes that plunger out. So if there's weeds tangled all over those forks, pushes them out. And so that is what I thought it was going to do, and the instructions confirm that the way you use it is exactly what I had said. Anyway, both of the batteries, let me get up close here. Both of the batteries came completely charged. I don't know if it's showing anything. This is always a hard thing to, there we go. So they're fully charged, and we have 2 batteries to work with, and we have over here one heck of a lot of weeds. And so we have a wide assortment. I think that we will probably start with these right here and see what happens. So let me set up the other camera and let's try it for the first time. Okay, so here is a look at what it's doing. And I apologize if you can hear that music in the background. My neighbor has decided that he wants to play his radio. I'll do my best to filter that out in the editor, but if it's still there, I am sorry, not my fault. Anyway, so this is the little holes that it's leaving. And so that is about the size of the hole that it's going to leave, about 1.5 inches across, if you were taking weeds out right in the middle of the lawn. And I'll try to find one right in the middle of the grass to see if I can extract it and so on. But at this point I'm going to go for some close-ups so that we can get a better look at what's happening. So that's what we'll do now. Okay, so at this point I'm going to show you at kind of the point of view of where you use it at to show you how easy. Now it says to use 2 hands all the time, but I'm finding that I can hold it if you've got some hand strength. You know, if you're smaller or weaker, you probably want to hold on to it with 2 hands. That's what that extra handle's for. But if you're, you know, fairly strong, you don't need to. Just showing you what it looks like from my viewpoint. You find your weed, you stick it in, and you spin right there, and it's strong enough so far to handle anything I've put it up against. And I'm about to look at the battery for the first time, just realizing something I can't do while holding the camera is the plunger thing. Maybe I can kind of, nope, I can't. So, well, maybe. Okay, so when you're demonstrating it, you can't do the plunger from point of view. But here we go again. It seems as though, so something that I can demonstrate here is it seems to work better when the head is overloaded, when it's all wrapped around, because the weeds kind of all wrap around each other. And something else that you can do is just kind of hold the trigger down and just, well, maybe that's not the best idea. But It's the type of thing where you don't have to bend down. Hopefully you saw in that other scene that I was standing fully upright, meaning that it's not going to get tiresome or painful. Oh, that's a good one. That one really torqued. These are tufts of grass right here. Probably the hardest thing that you can run across, and it's doing it. Okay, I've got the head all overloaded. I got to discharge, and I will pick another section to show kind of a wrap up, and then we'll wrap it up. Alrighty, so I just kind of went for broke there and decided to see how much it could do. We've always got this area back here that's always overgrown. That is like 3 feet high weeds, and that's basically what I was just doing, just to see if it would do it, and it did it. I'll do it right now. Look at it, watch. So I'll go right in there, right into the thick of it. Just jam it in there and spin. Now the ejector thing is not working properly in weeds 3 feet tall, but what are you going to do? certainly saving you from having to go in there. And then you just, it's just simply, I can't quite show how easy it is to just, so like if it's not ejecting, it's just easy to just pull it right off the end there. Comes right off. And if you're way over on that end, then you're not touching the safety, so you are safe, I think. Anyway, there's, like I think I said, this actually makes weeding fun. I could do this all day. Now I just checked the battery. Now of course we have 2 batteries, and remember they had 4 lights on each one. And this one at the moment is down to 50%. So the first battery, everything that you just saw me film, was half of 1 battery. And so that's terrific. No, I can't do that one-handed. But you can just do this. I'm sure that what I'm doing here is beyond its recommended parameter. Probably not supposed to do weeds this big. I'm just showing that, gosh, if it can do this, it can do anything else that you come across. And I just can't stop. It is completely satisfying. I will probably continue to do this for the rest of the day, but that is going to wrap up the video. It is the Seesii electric weed puller, if that's a real thing. And it is a real thing, because there it is. Wow. I'm beyond impressed. This is probably the coolest thing that I have reviewed. Most unique anyway. Anyway, the link to go get it is going to be in the description and in the top pinned comment. I guarantee you will like this. Everybody, go buy one. And that wraps it up. So appreciate y'all watching, and y'all have a good day.